Hello and welcome to another video. This is one of those midweek, hopefully, if I can get it edited, midweek videos where I got some stuff to list on eBay, not all of this but most of this. But I think it might be useful to show you that it's the 15th of August and 6:34 p.m. It's been really busy in my neighbourhood with a neighbour doing some work and various stuff going on. So it's quite late in the day to be getting some videos done. But what I also want to do is have a little bit of a channel update. So while I go through some of this, I'm going to show you some screenshots and stuff. The Panasonic Music Center video did really well, got about 3 times as many views as most of my videos. So what I was going to do with that one, where I had got it for free, the plan was to give it away on the local recycling group. I got it for free, so I was going to give it away for free. But that video has been so successful and people suggested that I do some repair work on it, that I'm actually going to repair some, I'm going to attempt to repair the faults on it. The problem is the first repair I want to try out is Rubber Roller Restorer. But it's quite a dangerous chemical and I've got to do it outside, and I can't shoot that video while the neighbour's making a racket doing all his building a couple of roads up. So they've been cleaned. So these mini discs and these ones here I got in a I picked those up in the same batch at one point, and I've got to sort them out and see which ones I want to get rid of and keep the weight down. So it's the postage is cheap. So talking of postage, I did actually make a couple of sales from the last video I did about a week ago. 2 weeks ago. I didn't get a chance to shoot last week. So 2 weeks ago I made a video where I was selling some job lots of cassettes, and 2 of those went. One of them got one sale, one bid rather, and another one got 2 or 3 bids. But eBay managed to take their 37.4% fee. The one item sold for £2.99, but it had £3.45 postage on it. But I don't buy my postage through eBay, but they charge their item fee based on the total cost, including postage. So based on the £2.99 sale price for the item, their fee was £1.12, which works out at 37.4%, which makes me sick to my guts, because my actual profit on that sale was £2.03 after I paid for postage, and eBay got £1.12, so they're making a third of the profit and I'm making 2/3. But if I hadn't have done it, then those would end up in landfill. So I'd rather sell them for no money than have them, throw them away. It would be cheaper for me to throw them away, to be honest, because of the time it takes, and time is my most precious asset. So I've got one more sale, one more batch, should I say, has already got a bid on it, so that will be going this weekend. So there'll be a link to my sale items in the description box. And there'll also be links to any relevant videos for the stuff I'm still selling, so you can have a look and see exactly how I got it and what the story is behind it all. So I'm going to batch these up. I'm going to try and get the weight right on some of these, which I'll probably come back to. I'll do that as an extra bit at the end of this video, because eBay does charge a fee on the postage, but that's not money I get. It actually, I buy it from Royal Mail Direct, because they'll come and pick up the parcel here rather than me take it down to the post office. But eBay still charge a fee based on the amount of postage I've charged, so they're getting double bubbled. They're getting a fee based on the item and a fee based on the postage that they're not even providing. So what I want to do is make sure that the what I sell here, and I might sell it with one of these boxes. I'll sell a batch of these with one of these boxes, but I'll try and sell as many mini discs as I can in the box, so the weight doesn't click over into the next band and make the postage more expensive. I did sell a batch of these to a listener, so thanks for buying those. It's ages back, I can't remember your name, began with a K. But he bought them abroad, so with the higher costs, with the higher value items, then I might do international shipping. So if you're interested in buying these from anywhere other than England, then you might be able to do it. On the lower cost ones, I'm not going to do that because it's just not worth the effort. So I need to have a sort out. I've got a big box of mini discs actually that I've got to go through and batch up that I don't really want anymore, and I'll be selling those as well. In actual fact, while I remember it, the bidder on the cassettes that I've still got for sale on eBay sent me a message saying he's actually a listener of the channel, which is nice. So if you're going to bid, just send me a message, or if you're going to buy, should I say, send me a message. If you put a bid in and you're the highest bidder, just send me a message to say you're a listener of the channel, because it'd be nice to know. Right, so this I'm going to sell. It works. It doesn't work, but it does work, if you see what I mean. Like I say, there'll be a list of videos in the description box that cover these. I've done 2 videos on this one. I don't think it was brand new in box, but it's still boxed. It's got all the rapid packaging and stuff, but it's designed for cleaning mini discs. So you put, it's hard to get open, but there's a sort of cleaning thing there, and that goes on there. And no, it's actually up that way. And you're supposed to put this cleaning solution on it, and then you slip the mini disc in here and it closes up, and you spin it around and it's supposed to clean the discs. You see it spinning around there, but it doesn't actually clean the discs. It makes them look worse than they did before. And I've even tried putting some, finding out a way to clean this, and it just basically leaves grease deposit on there. So, and I'm not going to use it because, to be honest with you, I don't think you need to clean discs. Unless they're really dirty, but how are they going to get dirty? I don't understand. But I keep mine in boxes. So basically, I'm going to sell this. Nothing I'm going to sell now is going to be worth selling for less than £15, because I've identified that £15, by the time I've spent some time listing it and I've paid eBay fees, typically on a £15 item, the eBay fees are nearly 20%. It's actually worth my while to sell it based on the time I'm spending listing it. But anything less than £15, I might as well just throw it in the bin and go and sit in the garden for a little while and enjoy my time that way. So that one's going to go up. Don't know what price. I'll have a look and see what they're selling for, if they've sold any. But that's mainly for collectors, I think, because although it does function properly, it doesn't actually clean discs. It makes this worse. So those I'm going to list. That I'm going to list. And this I'm going to list. This came with a batch of mini discs, which I might sell some of those because they're surplus to requirements. But this is quite a nice Case Logic. It's in decent condition on the outside. I don't know what colour it's supposed to be. It looks on camera, it looks quite grey, but it's got a slight brown tinge there. The only problem is, I think it's fairly tidy, but the only problem is it's got some yellowing on the edges of these. So I think what's happened is it's been stored on a shelf like that, undone, and the sun's got in. But I don't need this. I've been trying to rack my brains because it's quite a nice case. How could I possibly use this? But I don't really need it. So again, I'm going to look at the price on that, and if it's worth listing, it will probably be on auction. But unless I can be sure of getting £15, it's not worth my time and effort listing it and then packaging it all up to sell. That's another problem I've got, is I'm a bit short of boxes. The idea is to sell more stuff than I've got coming in to the house, but unless I get stuff coming in, I haven't got boxes to ship out the stuff that's going out, so I'll have to figure that one out. So let's have a look. I've got a box, a bit of packaging in. Will this whole thing fit in this box? Oh, not close enough. If I sell that and put some packaging in there, it's only going to need one smash on this side, and then these boxes will break. So let's see if it's going to fit in this old Amazon box. Probably not enough there to prevent it from being crushed. So let me go see if I can find a box to fit that in. Right, we've got an Adidas box. I think that'll be alright once I've got some packaging underneath and on top of it. and plenty around the size, that'll be okay. Let me weigh that up. Oh, it's going to be handy. I think up to 2 kilograms for that size of box. Up to 2 kilograms is the same postage. I'll have to check, but I don't think I'll get it. Oh, right. What I might have to do is take some discs out, because if it makes a difference on the postage charge for 1 kilogram, I can just take some discs out, and with the packaging get it down to under 1 kilogram. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So what I'll probably do then is I'll do this as a batch of 10. I'll sell it in this box, because this box has got the plastic bits missing. I'll give that a clean up, it's just dusty. And then I'll sell it as a batch of 10 maybe, or maybe 15, depending on how many I can get in there. So I think that's probably going to be it for this video. So if you check the video description box, you'll find a link to my eBay page, which will show what I've currently got on sale on eBay, just in case you're watching this video in the future, or the future as it is now. You'll also see a link to my Patreon, and even if you're not a paid member on Patreon, if you visit the page, you can get little snippets, tiny little previews of what I've got coming up and what I have posted for the paid members there. And I've got 4 paid members there, so thank you to the other member that's recently joined up. So that's really important to keep some funds coming in as well, so thank you very much. And of course there'll be links to all of the videos that I've done in the past that relates to these items which I'm selling at the moment. So the description box is really quite a useful part of my videos, I think. So I think we'll call it a day for that one. Thanks very much. Nice short video, hopefully easy to edit. So I'm going to start getting these ready for listing on eBay, and by the time you've watched this video, these will actually be on sale on eBay. So thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.